We got another frequency decrypted. Oh, thank God. Okay. So we're going to find out where they landed? Yep. All right, let's do this then. Oh my God, that fucking hurt. That fucking hurt. You're the one that landed on my ass. I landed on your ass. You're the one that's got your foot in my face. I'll give you a foot in your face in just a moment. You son of a bitch. God damn it. Fuck.
What? What?
God. Piece of
What?
shit.
What? Uh,
God damn it.
um, why are you two fighting in my living room?
Wait. Who was that?
That was the void.
The the void?
Yeah.
Like a person or like the concept?
I mean, the void's really what you make of it. Could it be a person? Could it be a concept? I don't know. All I know is there's two very loud people in my living room, and all I want to do is enjoy my energy that I'm feasting on right now.
Oh, we have accidentally invaded someone's house? Question mark. Yeah, first off,
Yeah.
we're in the depths of like the deepest darkest parts of space and well, we're not dead because we're still breathing. So, what does that mean? Either
It
one of
means
two.
the two are in my house, and I'm about ready to kick both of you out of my living room.
Well, first off, we are terribly sorry for randomly poofing into your living room. Yeah, we are sorry about that. Second, what a minimalistic house you've got. There's like no furniture. Or can we just not see it?
You just can't see it. I think it's because you're not void sent.
Yeah, okay, that's all right. So, let's get our bearings. Um, First off, nice to meet you, Mr. or Mrs. or uh they them or
You can just call me void.
Void. Okay, Void. Nice to meet you, Void. Um, I'm Crash, and this rapscallion is Dewey. Charmed. And we are terribly sorry for intruding into your very love. I'm gonna assume lovely house because, yep, I just okay. That's a coffee table I just bumped into. Okay, so there is actual furniture here. Okay, um, can you help guide us to the couch, please?
Oh,
Is it?
you know what? I'll do you one better. Okay, you should be able to see everything now.
Oh, okay. Um, wow. Okay, what a nice living room. I
Yeah. d- Don't you know about snapping and poofing?
n- no. I'm terribly sorry. We're still learning a lot. I've only had about maybe a year and a half, 2 years tops, uh, in the multiverse, and Dewey's had less than a year.
Okay, so like I do have some knowledge of other worlds, and I know there's something called comedy where something called bits, and one of those bits is where someone will snap their fingers and something appears. That's basically what I just did right now. I snapped my fingers, things went poof. Now you can see.
How's it feel having the shoe on the other foot, having someone explain comedy to you? Okay, this is definitely bizarre even for me, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Um well, Void, you have a lovely home, and we are terribly sorry again for intruding. Um this all started because we were filming a reaction to us trying Mountain Dew Voodoo, which I guess we have now learned that Mountain Dew Voodoo has some interesting side effects occasionally every year. I, yeah. And I thought it would be funny for a little parlor editing trick for the taste test if I snapped my fingers and made it so that in editing, Crash would randomly appear, in the chair, and he would also um, do a taste test. So,
Oh, so you tried to snap and poop a tangible being. That's where you fucked up.
right, but I exist, and so does he. We Dewey's from a separate timeline. That's he's basically another version of me. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but like snapping and pooping, you have to be really careful because if the thing actually exists and like has like thoughts and just has sentience, it can get messy.
You hear that? You are sentient and have thoughts. Oh, shut up. So, okay. So I know that I exist. Dewey knows that he exists. So I guess where our screw up is that when he, I can't believe I'm going to say this, snapped and poofed, is that correct?
Yes, that's correct. That's the term.
I like Void. This is funny. Oh my god. So when Dewey snapped and poofed, he not only snapped and poofed himself out of our timeline, but he poofed me into his original spot where we were filming. And then because I snapped and poofed at the end of it, I snapped and poofed ourselves out of existence.
Yeah, that's usually how that happens. If two people or entities, I should say, um, if they snap and poop at the same time, it can have some very interesting effects, including ending up in my fucking living room.
Again, I like this one. I Yeah, again, we are very terribly sorry. We are actually deeply sorry in all seriousness. Okay.
I hope this is a very important lesson on snapping and pooping responsibly.
No, it is. We didn't even know that we had this ability to begin with. Yeah, I didn't know either that I could snap and poof. Can like am I able to snap and poof and by okay, because Dewey, you're another version of me, correct? That's correct. And you're from a different timeline. That's different than me, correct? Correct. So if I have spiritual abilities and I've learned how to use NO energy, then that must mean that at some point you must have it. Possibly. I don't know what the hell you and Hadako study. So but I guess maybe that may be part of the reason why I'm here. I mean, part of the reason why I'm even stuck in your guys' timeline to begin with was all because of Pitch Black. So, which, huh? I'm gonna put a pin on that thought here in a sec. Right, right. Well, while you're having your existential crisis, um, Void, do you think that the reason why we snapped and poofed this far out into, I'm going to say, the ethereal darkness is because of my spiritual abilities and my understanding of NO energy, or do you think it's something else?
No, everybody has the ability to snap and poof. It comes with your existence. It literally
Everybody
comes
has it.
free with it.
It's just a thing we can do.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. That's. Huh. So. Huh. Teleportation is real. That's a concept. Well, it's not even teleportation. It's literally moving, from what I'm understanding with Void, one existence, one sentience from one plane of existence to another. Is that correct?
Yep. Yep. That's how it works. And if two people do it at the same time, it gets very messy, and you end up in my living room, which I'm still very upset about because I just want to sit here and enjoy my energy, but I have to deal with two screaming idiots in my living room.
Again, we are sorry. We are very sorry. Okay.
You
Um
should be.
we are. We are terribly sorry. We did not mean to intrude on your very lovely home. Um so what do we do? Well, knowing my loving partner and her twin, Hadako and Jinyu, are already sending out emergency broadcast beacons and broadcast signals across the multiverse trying to find us. So that's happening. Knowing them. And knowing Hadako and Jinyu, they're both freaking the hell out. They're freaking the hell out, yes. And knowing my friends Nyx and Shadow and Hardazak and everybody else involved through the multiverse, they're probably on a straight up planet shrouding hunt trying to find us. But the problem is, we exist outside of time and space right now. Like, as far as they know, we don't even exist on their plane. Right. Yeah, that's bad. What happens if we do the reverse? The poof and snap.
So if you do that, it's like dividing by zero. You'll cause a black hole to happen, and then shit gets destroyed, and people get pissed, and then the whole cleanup crew has to show up. It's just you just don't want to do it.
Okay, good to know. Yeah, good to know. So, gonna make a mental note of that. Do not poof and snap. No, do not poof and snap. Okay. Well, pass. Right. How do we attempt to get back? What do we do?
You just snap and poof.
Right, but won't that just send us wildly and randomly throughout space even more?
It can, especially if the two of you do it again like total idiots. But if two of you actually like visualize in your head where you want to go, it shouldn't be an issue. Like, did they not teach you any of this at Snap and Poof school? Like, what the fuck?
I didn't even know there was a school for this.
Wait, you guys mean to tell me that you've just been snapping and pooping without a license or like any sort of formal education?
We didn't even know we had the ability to snap and poof until, like, well, today, but the concept of a day, I guess, doesn't exist out here. So until hours ago, I guess. Yeah.
Voids below. Okay, yeah, no, yeah, just visualize where you want to go and you should be fine. And next time, make sure to have that license because if you snap and poof again and you end up somewhere you're not supposed to, I cannot guarantee your safety. So snap and poof responsibly, damn it.
Okay. So, we've learned that instant transmission is a thing, and apparently it's not even called that. It's called snap and poof. And we've learned that the void, the concept of the void, actually owns a very nice house and a lovely living room, and the oxymoron of a concept being uh, an emptiness is actually not that empty.
Yeah, you thought the void would be empty? Like, that's boring. Of
That
course, there's things in the void.
my mind is blown. Yeah, no, mine too. I didn't think there were things in the void, but okay.
I mean, it'll be even more blown if you don't get the fuck out of my living room.
Okay. Um. Okay. Dewey. Yeah. Do you have your backpack on you? Yes. Okay. Do you have aromatherapy, scented candles, incense, and my astral projection book? Yes. I keep it on me in case a thing ever happened. Okay. Well, a thing finally happened. Oh god, okay. Um I do have one last favor possibly. I hate to bother you, but Void, is there a room or an empty area we can use to help us concentrate and manifest us out of your house safely and
I mean,
yeah.
you're in my living room. I feel like that's probably the best place.
Okay. Okay, we will do that then. Let us get our gear set up and then we will get this figured out. Oh lord, what kind of
Okay, just don't leave a mess, otherwise I will come to your plane of existence and beat the shit out of you.
we will not leave a mess and we will clean up afterwards. Yeah, we promise.
Fantastic.
I have many questions. I didn't even know the void was a place, let alone a house. I thought it was a concept. I didn't even know eternal darkness can own property. There's more questions than answers. So their NO basically triggered. Yeah, no, they straight up, they drank the voodoo, thought they were being clever with their snapping their fingers thing, and when he did it, their NO activated. Oh my god. So how are they gonna get out of this one? I don't know. There's no possible way we could reach them. So they'll have to figure it out on their own. Well, let's hope they can get back in one piece. I hope so too. Yeesh.